This was a pilot study assessing the economic, social, and mental health impacts of COVID-19 on Tennessee area farmers. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused numerous disruptions to the U.S. agriculture and food system. During this time, farmers have experienced economic insecurity due to disruptions in the food supply chain and closures of local area farmers markets and restaurants. Also during this time, farmers needed to adapt and find alternate sales outlets for their products in light of these closures. They also potentially faced barriers to accessing or utilizing federal COVID-19 relief funding programs designed specifically for farmers, and also potentially had pandemic-related stressors that may impact their mental health and social needs. The ramifications of COVID-19 on Tennessee farmers have not yet fully been realized or assessed. Therefore, this pilot study explored how COVID-19 influenced Tennessee-based farms in terms of economic security, social needs, and mental health, their utilization of and barriers to farmer-specific relief funding, and any shifts in business models and the financial impact that these shifts may have had on Tennessee area farmers. We conducted an online survey that was administered via Question Pro. The survey had 47 items, which were divided into 6 sections, including farm characteristics, farm product marketing and sales prior to and during the pandemic, questions related to farmer-specific COVID-19 relief funding, a social needs screening tool, a COVID-19 specific anxiety scale, and socio-demographic questions. This was a cross-sectional survey that was distributed between December 2020 and February 2021. And participants were recruited through social media channels and direct email via emails that were found on the Pick Tennessee Products website. Overall, we had 40 farmers participate that resided in the state of Tennessee. All were over the age of 18 or older, and all owned or operated a Tennessee-based farm in the year 2020. As far as our results, when it came to farm product marketing and sales, as expected, we found that sales outlets at farmers markets and restaurants dropped during the pandemic as opposed to prior to. However, farm sales from CSAs or community supported agriculture and on-farm sales actually peaked during the pandemic. When assessing farmer-specific relief funding, most respondents indicated that they did not apply for any COVID-19 relief funding, which was a little over 54% of our sample. Among those, the main reasons why people did not apply for funding was that they were unaware of funding sources or they felt they did not meet application requirements. Other issues that were brought up were difficulties with the application process, not feeling like the farmer needed funding at the time, missing the application deadline, or not having internet access in which to apply. Regarding social needs, we did a comparison of social needs prior to and during COVID-19 in regards to housing security, food security, issues with utilities, childcare needs, and financial insecurity. The 3 biggest categories in which we saw an increase during COVID-19 was food insecurity, requiring childcare, and financial insecurity. When it came to anxiety related to COVID-19, we assessed it using a COVID-19 specific anxiety scale. However, there was not a significant amount of anxiety felt by Tennessee area farmers as it related to the overall COVID-19 pandemic. In conclusion, we did find that Tennessee farmers were experiencing hardships during COVID-19. However, even through these hardships, many did not utilize financial assistance programs that were available to them. So future studies should consider investigating interventions that promote access and utilization of farmer-specific relief funding to promote positive economic, social, and mental health for farmers during and beyond the pandemic.